Hello, hello. How is everyone? I hope you're doing well. If you're out there lurking, happy Wednesday. Or Tuesday. Not Tuesday, or Thursday. Could it be Tuesday somewhere? Is that even possible? Is that even possible? Hey, Robbie, welcome in.
Hey.
Trying to think. I do some quick math. It would be 9 hours. Yeah, I don't think it's possible. I don't think it's possible to be Tuesday anywhere.
Welcome
Because,
to the
like,
ASOP
I think
vehicle retrieval
Hawaii would be
system.
like 6 hours behind Eastern. Don't think it works. Very tired. Did you not get much sleep, Robbie?
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
2 hours. Jeez. That's rough. Happy hump day, Maniacal. Welcome in. Seems like it's your first time here. Welcome. How are you doing? Two hours combined, so you didn't even get two consecutive hours? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is rough. That's great to hear, Maniacal. I'm just chilling as well. Also can't complain. It was a good day. It's really nice here on the East Coast. Starting to feel more like fall. And, I got a decent amount of sleep last night. Sorry, don't mean to rub that in your face, Robbie. Also known as Knox. Got home around 11 from work, 2 hours to make food, fell asleep for an hour and a half. Dog woke me up to go outside and then couldn't go back. Oof, that's rough. That is rough. I imagine you've been consuming caffeine today. Of some sort. They only give me a large hanger, so it could be better. Oh, that's weird. What's your biggest ship that you have, Maniacal? In-game or pledge? Not a drop. Caffeine puts me to sleep. That's so weird. Well, if you have the Orion, that's weird they didn't give you an extra large hanger. That's very bizarre.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Very bizarre. Because I don't really know what. I honestly don't know what gave me my extra large hanger. If I had to guess, it was probably my in game. You know what? Let's test a theory. Maniacal, what's your biggest in game ship? Let's test a theory. Like, what's the biggest ship you have in your fleet manager right now? What's going on with this music bot? I need to reset it. This music bot's giving me a hard time, guys. Okay, so I have a theory. I don't know that the Karak needs an extra large hanger, and my biggest ship is the 890 slash as well as the Reclaimer. I don't know which one's bigger. It's the dimensions. I wonder if that's maybe if it's a concept ship, you don't get. That's kind of my theory is that whatever your in-game ships are that are present in your fleet manager, that's what determines your biggest hanger. That's my theory. Welcome to Vari. How are you? Yeah. Yeah, that could be it with the docking port. That's not a bad. That's
Please
not a
visit
bad
us
point.
again.
It's not a bad point at
Goodbye.
all. One second, guys. I'm gonna close this door real quick. Okay, I'm back. 300 meters long and 100 meters wide and tall as nuts for a hangar. Yeah, that would be too big. That would be too big. Davari's doing his Peachy, maxing out the reclaimer. So you're just filling it up, Davari, as much as you can. Thanks for the follow, Maniacal. That's really kind of you. And I know you're new here. We do song requests, so you're welcome to do exclamation SR in chat, put in a song and an artist, and you will listen to what you request. I do always reserve the right to skip it though, because we've got some pretty interesting stuff in here. Um, but yeah, welcome to throw anything you want, any genre, completely free. And then we're also doing a giveaway right now as well. So if you want details on that, exclamation giveaway. It's not an Orion, hate to say it, but it is. But it is an industrial ship or a logistic ship.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and bring in Discord real quick. Hello, Discord.
Hello, Limbo.
You even sound a little tired.
I am tired. I need to get more alcohol in me, but I can fix that in a little bit here. I'm literally just finishing up fucking loading our shit.
He needs alcohol to wake up.
Bye.
Yeah. Haven't had any in too long. I got the Spartan loaded up. I got the Nursa loaded up, and I'm just loading up a spare Dragonfly now, and then I gotta get medical and ammo on board, and then we should be good to go.
Awesome. Cool. Michael says the 6 I have are already too many. The 6 whole A's? Is that what you're saying, Maniacal? Or logistic ships, I think that's what you're saying. And Dyer, may the odds
Welcome
be
to the
ever in
ASOP
your favor.
Vehicle Retrieval System.
I'm docking up at Orison here and I'll redo this stuff later. What do you need me to bring?
Yourself, maybe some armor would be a good idea. Otherwise, I have spares, but if you bring your own first, it would be ideal.
Yeah, some
Yes.
medium.
Hello, Duckwood.
Welcome in, Hudson. How you doing? Yeah, it's a whole A, Maniacal. Whole A plus 3 paints. As you all know, Dyer really wants the whole A. Okay. Nox, what do you need me in tonight?
A body.
Where are
With
you,
guns, preferably.
I'm in my Orison hangar.
Where
Yeah,
are some you
preferably
said?
one with guns. Yes.
You need a ship with
'Cause-
guns. Okay.
No.
A body with guns.
A body with guns, correct.
Got it.
There.
How am I a Warhammer fan? Is that what you're asking, Hudson? By chance. I don't go back into the history with Warhammer. To be honest, Space Marine 2 is the first game I've put significant time into. I don't even know that I'd call myself a Warhammer fan.
Please visit us again.
To be honest, I feel like that would be a little
Welcome
fraudulent if
to
I
the
said that.
ASOP
I
Vehicle
just really
Retrieval
like
System.
the gameplay in Space Marine 2.
All right, I gotta let the dog out. I'll be right back.
All right. He'll change if I'm a Warhammer fan. I've seen some videos. People have sent me some videos. But I haven't, like... I mean, I'm becoming a fan, to say the least. I just don't know how much I'm going to get into the lore. That's the only thing. It might be a little too dense for me. Not that there's anything wrong with it. It just might be a little too dense for me. Hard for me to keep up with, this is related to that, and this is related to that, and that is related to this, and... I just like blood and gore in third-person video games. Particularly ones that, I'm going to say this, but I know that they did it first because I've already been corrected. But particularly the ones that remind me of my childhood with Gears of War.
Snake.
Okay, I am at Bacini, so... I'm coming to Orison. I probably need something with a decent quantum drive.
$85X. You'll get here fast.
Yeah. Just trigger Ronan and tell him that StarCraft had the Zerg first. That's funny. I don't know. Maybe we should give Ronan a break on all of the hard time. I can't find words in this moment, so we're just going to go with all the hard time. What ship do I want to bring out? You know what? C2's here. Taking the C2.
Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Oh yeah, I saw your DM, Hudson. I'll take a look into that later. Thanks for sending those. Thanks for sending those. Dyer's trying to make a new ship called the C3.
Please visit us again.
He can have it. I don't want a ship that I can't dock and unload. To be honest, you guys want a reclaimer, you want maximum cargo space. I can fit probably close to almost a couple thousand SCU in this thing.
Yeah. There's a lot of room in a reclaimer, that's for sure. Honestly, I'm falling out of love with Crusader designs, mostly due to the offset pilot seat. Oh, you're just gonna have to get over that, Dyer. It's okay to be wrong. He's playing chess C2 on C3. I feel like that's a nerdy chess joke that I get kind of related to the moves, but I'm not getting it fully. I wish I did, though, Hudson. I wish I did. So just enjoy RSI and Drake more. Hey, RSI and Drake are great, but you can't talk trash about Crusader, okay? I mean, you physically can, but I will dismiss it a little bit, because Crusader makes beautiful ships. Just a tiny bit. I won't dismiss it fully, just a tiny bit.
How come when you're coming into Orison in a big fat ship, it gives you the furthest away hangar?
Because there's only so many really, really big fat ship hangars. And it might be that somebody else has just requested that one, they were giving it to you, or giving it to them, and you just timing, but it also could just be that the game hates you. That's another way, Davari. They are beautiful and would most be almost perfect for me if it weren't for the fucking pilot seat. I don't understand what you have against the pilot seat in Crusader ships. I mean, I get what you're saying, that it's, you want it to be where the center console is? I don't really fully understand. Realized that I just cooked a hard-boiled egg for 4 times longer than I should have. We basically have a, I don't even know what kind of egg that would be anymore. A ruined egg? So the thing that you're upset about with the C2 is that the nose is here where the engine on button is, and you don't like that the pilot seat is here where the scanning HUD is. Is that your issue? Like, you don't like that the center console is taking up the space where the see, I don't have a problem with it, and the reason I don't have a problem with it is because I feel like there's a lot of stuff to manage with this ship, and you need all these controls in the middle, and then one day you'll need a co-pilot. I'll take that. It's okay for me to be wrong. I'll take it. I don't understand Star Runner. It must be very old. It must be a very old ship. It's a huge ship with super tiny inner space and pretty expensive. I think the reason why it's expensive, I can't speak so much for the, what's the word?
Well, it's supposed to be a very multi-purpose ship for a Crusader ship. Because
Yep.
it's data running, smuggling, cargo transport. It's for a specific game loop, which is why it's expensive. It's just that the game loops aren't in game yet.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say the same around multi-purpose, but the word I was looking for was, I can't speak for like how the optimization of the space, but yeah, definitely cost is, like Robbie said, Nox here in Discord, that it's very much multi-purpose. And you get a decent amount of cargo space, right, with the Star Runner?
Yeah, it's also very highly maneuverable for the size of the ship and the cargo bay of the ship. So it's very popular for what do you call it? Fucking Xenothreat is a
Oh yeah.
very, or at least it used to be. I'm not sure about recently, but it it was a very popular one for that, just because it was so quick, maneuverable, decent enough shields, and then on top of that, you also have the back ramp, which has a lot of space and maneuverability for you and people to just kind of throw stuff into quickly.
Well, that was weird.
Mm-hmm.
I just landed at Orison and was trying to refill my quantum fuel and everything. And it kicked me out of the ship and stored it without any animation or anything. Just threw me out, did damage to me, took half my health, and stored my ship.
Yep, that has happened to me. I don't know what causes it. I've had the same thing where you just kind of like fall from midair.
Yeah,
That,
falling from
yep.
midair out of a reclaimer hurts.
Yeah. Yeah, Hudson, I don't know that most ships, you're going to be able to rationalize most ships being worth $260 in Star Citizen. Like real money. I don't think there's a lot of ships you can rationalize that fully for. I mean, I guess to each their own, like, but that Star Runner is definitely not something that I would spend real money on, just personally. And even
Yeah.
then, the things that I've spent real money on, I can't fully rationalize it, even though I've done it. It would not recommend a lot of people do it. I'm just impatient. I'm very impatient, and I want things first. And CIG gets to benefit on that. So I would a lot of people that are brand new to the game, I'm like, please just spend $40. See if you like the game, then decide
or a
if you
free
want to
fly.
contribute to its development more.
Free flies are fantastic
Yeah.
opportunities.
Free flies are good too. Yeah. MSR would make a little more sense if the shielded cargo actually worked. The shielded cargo is so little though. Is it really worth it? Even
It's
with the
six
even if it did work?
SCU. Eh, you can only fit like 2 SCU boxes in it. Honestly, it's not. Not well. To be fair though, like the Taurus also and the Phoenix also have shielded cargo. They don't work well. I don't know if they do or don't. Like I've heard multiple things online. Some say they do, some say they don't.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, yeah, Hudson, those are some ships are okay, impossible to understand, to spend money on. At least in my opinion, yeah. Yeah. I think whether or not something is just is worth spending money on is certainly a personal decision. Yeah. And I'm with you, Dyer. A little more sense. Dyer, this is why you and I get along. You're very intentional with your words. It drives my wife crazy. Be like, but I didn't say that. I said these specific words for a very specific purpose. And they're kind of hidden in what I said.
I bet she loves that.
I mean, it's funny because she'll say, you want to go do this thing? And I was like, I think I may want to go do that thing. She's like, so you don't want to? I was like, no, I just said I may not want to. It's stuff like that. I'm very cautious about not giving very definitives initially for things. Just like, let's back up for a second. How do I actually feel about that? It drives her crazy. Zeus
And
Galaxy, Benny
I don't know.
Merchantman.
The BMM is a choice, bro. That thing has been in the works for how many? I don't know if I would spend money on it yet.
If
I
you're
want some
willing to
updates on it
fund
before.
if you're willing to fund the cloth that that development team wiped their tears with whenever they had a big exit, more power to you with the BMM. More power to you. But it has been a very long journey for that. So you have a lot of patience for funding that.
Indeed. Limbo, do you have a party going by chance?
I do not. I did invite you all. Davari accepted, but you probably didn't see it. So let me resend it. I normally do that when I'm firing up stream just to kind of get it going, but I know sometimes people are AFK.
Or watching the stream?
Or watching the stream. That's fair.
That's gonna be my excuse. And yep,
Didn't see it was lurking. You know that lurk by design means that you can do something else at the same time. Well, no, I was really into lurking.
I was
Really
loading
into
boxes.
it. I was loading boxes while I was lurking. You know what we should do, Dyer? I was just looking at sort of the org chat in Discord. You should like go to menu, and we should try to go to your hangar and just leave the golden ticket laying out for you, and see if it's there because we have extras, and see if we can actually like deliver a package that you can retrieve when we're not present.
Mailbox.
I was
It's
lurking so hard.
mail time.
The game at this stage is not ready at all for the Benny Merchantman. Many years ahead. before we can see it. His size... I feel like there are so many innuendos in this, what I'm reading from Hudson. His sizes are huge and need to add a lot of things before to add the ship, even outside huge landing platforms for the Banyu Merchantman. Yeah, I agree. I don't think the game is ready for the Banyu Merchantman either. Welcome, Ball Bounces. How are you?
Welcome back.
You're alive? That's good to know. You have troubles finding places to refuel your 890. I think Grimhex is probably your most convenient. Dyer is in menu. Vari, do you have ticket with you currently, or in worse in inventory, or
Yeah, I do have 2 of them here.
see if you can go to... I'll get Dyer in our party. See if you can go to his hangar and just, since you have extras, just like literally leave one laying in there for him. We'll see if we'll test this.
Yep.
I have one extra as well, in case something goes wrong. Oh, that's fine. You just being in party should give us access to your hangar. Interesting, are any engines under this city? No, it's magic, Hudson. It's all magic. Alright. Dyer's in party now. Should be able to test that. I'm so amazed that I haven't gotten you all mixed up yet. Dyer and Navari.
Outstanding. Now you will.
Levitates by magic. They love now to move the realism side. Bring it to the point of realism and back to the point of fun. That's what they say.
Yeah, I'll do that. Let me just finish organizing these boxes here real quick.
It's good.
This will be the 3rd time I've done this. It's a pain in the butt.
And that little ship right there is the reason why I couldn't land here. If thrusters and light air ballistics. Yep, that's what I'm thinking too, Dyer, because that's your persistent one. I'm gonna let this hangar close. It's so weird that I can see my ground vehicles persisting there, but it's not actually my hangar until now. Or there are some hangars and asteroids. How to get there, I guess, depends on the location. That is coming in 4.0. Hangars and asteroids. At least asteroids. I don't know specifically that they said hangars. I assume there's hangars because you can go there. They're called asteroid bases. That's 4.0. Believe.
Okay, let's see.
Hey, Emperor Drox. Welcome in. Thanks for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. My name is Limbo, or you can also call me Jacob. Currently streaming Star Citizen, as you can see. We are about to go do some ground operations with our org. Try to practice some stuff. Dyer, I'm gonna say it. We also have an active giveaway, exclamation enter giveaway if you're interested. We're giving away a whole A plus 3 paints. And outside of stream, I do Limbo ship fits on socials. So there's that information if you're interested in that. But enough of that. How are you all doing? And the Pioneer and Orion are so far out ball bounces. It's almost like insulting to bring those up.
Don't remind me. I'm still salty about the fucking Pioneer, alright?
What did you get into, Emperor? What were you guys getting into on stream? What were you playing? Tells me you're playing Star Citizen, but what specifically were y'all doing? And I'm gonna guess hauling or salvaging. Just gonna guess hauling or salvaging. You have a JPEG, ball bounces. You don't have a ship. You have a JPEG.
That's a mood for me too.
Ironically, Star Citizen just doing some cargo missions. Just started the game. Oh, nice. If you need any help, we're happy to help. We are. I surround myself with people that know way more about this game than I do. I've only been actively playing since the last year and a half. So, chat's very knowledgeable, and
don't sell yourself too short.
I mean, I spend a lot of time with the game. Thank you, Robbie. But we have a lot of knowledge, to say the least. We have a lot of knowledge present, either here in Discord with org mates or people in chat. And Dyer knows everything, so Dyer will answer all your questions. Aren't we all nothing but data, ball bounces? Are we all just a combination of zeros and ones? Maybe this is all just one big Star Citizen simulation. Maybe we're all Chris Roberts. Ships are like Pioneer only for base building or strange ships. They're only for the beginning when people need them for base building, what to do after, and they cost crazy money. I think it'll make more sense with time.
Well, there's also going to be multiple different ships capable of base building, remember? So, like, the Galaxy is also technically going to be a base building ship.
Yeah, it's just smaller bases, right?
It just influences the size of it, yeah.
Yeah.
And really, only one person in an org really needs that ship.
Yeah.
So, it's one of those things where it'll be valuable for an org as a whole. It's just like for example, in our org, I'm the logistics guy, right? So it's on my to-do list to get one of those, and then then the org doesn't have to worry about it.
Yeah. Very kind of you.
Just like the rest of my Logi ships, and apparently ground vehicles, because I purchased those today, by the way. I did not have a NERSA or a Spartan before today.
Well, I appreciate you getting those.
I need to get a medical URSA.
Yeah. We'll see. I'll probably keep them around because honestly, having them is kind of nice for loading purposes.
Yeah.
Since they're all in my hangar, I can just kind of do this thing where I log in an hour before, and then I don't have to worry about waiting on other people who may or not show up. Cough, cough. Calm. Cough, cough.
Pioneers are cheap. Ball bounces, I think cheap is very relative to your personal situation. So.
I think it's expensive, and I just, make horrible life choices.
I think how you spend your money is a choice. We don't need to really define the kind of choice it is. You do you. You do you.
I'm just that kind of guy.
You do you.
Nope, I
Alex,
can't get to Dyer's hangar yet. He must not have a
Dude.
ship there.
Hudson, you and me both, dude. I'm looking forward to that fucking galaxy so goddamn bad. It is gonna be my daily driver for like a year. I guarantee it.
I wonder whose hanger this is. Oh, that's yours. There's something that you've... That's so weird. It's like
Huh?
cutting off your name.
No?
Yeah, Dyer, I don't know why, but I don't think we can help you. Bummer. I thought you just being in party would be enough. I C2. How are you doing? Or that's the M2. Right? Yeah.
Indeed. We're doing military operations, so we bring the M2.
Hey, Zero, welcome in. How are you?
I can't
Also,
even see Knox's hangar. You guys on the European server?
No.
you might not be in the same server with us. Hold, please.
Un momento.
Yeah, you are not in the same server with us, Davari.
All right, I'll disconnect and join you guys.
Yeah, try that, Dyer. I mean, I know you're busy, so only do what you can do. I thought it would be as simple as you being in the menu, so whatever you need to do. Also on Galaxy, but it's not a daily driver. I would use Zeus for it.
I'm also excited for the Zeus.
Yeah, I have the, what do they call them? Mark, the Clipper, and the Exploration. I have the first two. I do not have the Exploration.
Yeah, I got the Clipper just because I like the utility of it. Because I think
Yeah.
it might honestly replace my Cuddy as my daily driver. I don't know, man. I think anything's a daily driver if you've got the balls for it.
Yeah. I mean, make your daily driver a Javelin. Go for it.
We'll do. You gonna fund that adventure?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Get
Buy me a
right on that.
Javelin.
I'll get right on that.
Thanks.
We'll need 1,000 org members, sir.
Welcome.
I
Active.
just want the ironclad.
Active.
System.
I do think that's probably that'd be a really cool milestone though. Once we get to a crazy number, all the officers get a
Yeah.
javelin.
Oh fuck no, dude. I am refusing that. I will happily take my Polaris though. Thank you.
Okay, okay. No, it has to be javelin cost. It can't be any lower. I'm just kidding.
Fucking Christ, bro. That's
Um,
Goodbye.
my really daily drivers are cutters. All three are amazing ships.
True.
Cutters are great
I do-
ships.
I do agree.
You know what's a better daily driver though?
Huh.
85X Limited.
300i.
You're not going to get far with it, but you're going to be very comfy. All right, you should see Dyer's hangar now, Davari. Let's try one more hangar. Let's try a different elevator. What's everybody's combat ship of choice? Like when none of your friends are on, you boot up the game and you need to do your bounty rat.
Usually for me it's gonna be my arrow to start out until I get medium or high, maybe even very high, and then I'll swap over to my Andromeda.
What was the first one? I heard Andromeda.
Arrow, just because it's like my cheapest ship that's nimble, and it's literally the only fighter that I have.
F8C and Corsair.
Yeah, I would say I'm in between those two as well. I was kind of an F7A guy for a while, but that quantum drive, it's hard to be an escort with that quantum drive. Hudson, like, likes masculine ships, not elegant ones. So Drake, only hardcore.
Ah,
Like all
you're
the
a Drake guy. Makes
like all
sense.
the
Makes sense.
all those exposed wires. Just make sure that you don't spill your water in there. In my 890 when I log in, but I have an F8C in my hangar. Nice. That was one ship that I put in the it was fun to fit in the 890, the F8C. A little tight, but it worked.
Nice.
Yeah, I can't get these hangars to work when I go to the elevator. Like, will it let you guys click any of the hangars?
Yeah, I have noticed it's a little picky. Try hitting like 2 different elevators at once. It should speed it up a little bit.
I mean, it's
I'm
more
just
about
pulling
like,
up to the. I'm just pulling up to the spaceport now.
no, I haven't tried it yet, ball bounces. I haven't tried that.
Do we need
The
a
day
grenade
that,
launcher?
I mean, that could be fun. The day that
Well, I
Star
also have
Citizen lets us
railguns.
do waypoints would be great, because I could just go park my 890 somewhere and then, you know,
Yeah,
easier to put stuff in the ship.
yeah.
Dire, I'm having a hanger bug with these elevators. Like when I go inside the elevator and press all the hangers, nothing works. Are you able to get to Dire's hangar, Davari?
I'm on my way to the hangar terminals now.
Maybe I'll try spawning
Going
another
through
ship and see if
security.
that helps.
Welcome to the A. Please visit us again. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Wow, something weird is happening to my game.
Yeah, it's just you. I went right in, right down to Dyer's hangar.
Yeah, if you're able to get in, go for it.
Please visit us again.
I'm getting a weird sound.
Yep, I'm here. I'm gonna drop this ticket right in between the storage access terminals here.
It's a good test. It's a good test. Between ASOP and storage, yeah, I think that's what Davari said. That's what you said, right, Davari?
No, I'm in Dyer's hangar. The 2 storage access terminals against the wall. It's right on the floor in between them.
Got it. If you pick it up and hit left click, you can place it nicely on a bin for him. So he, it's more
No,
RP.
nah, make him pick it up off the floor like a pleb.
If I wasn't streaming, I would leave Dyer a surprise in his hangar. But he'll see it, so can't do it. I've not had any issues with the Dyer.
I'll be back in a minute.
Hey, how'd you know, Dyer? How'd you know that's what I was gonna do?
Just got kicked out of Dyer's hangar.
I was thinking like maybe like golf balls. Maybe some golf balls. A party pooper. Hey, welcome in, Attack Cat. How are you? Doing well, Attack Cat. Glad to hear you're not doing too bad.
The next shuttle is approaching the station. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Just gonna go do some ground stuff with the folks, with the org. I'm gonna try some practicing stuff that we've never done before, so it'll be fun. I got some ground vehicles, split everybody up, have some respawn points. I haven't done a ground thing in a while.
I could bring my tank.
That could be fun, but that could also be OP.
My storm.
Yeah, see, when Nox gets back, see if he's got room for it. It's actually a good way to leave things for people too. You can just leave it in your own hangar, then when they log on, they can come to your hangar to grab it at their convenience. Which is precisely, Dire, why I suggested it. Now we know how it works. I wish it works if they were just in your party, or like just always being, if they're your friend, you know? Oh, I see. You meant in reverse. Yeah, I wish you could just do it if they were just in your friends list, you know. But I guess that could be a security issue. Maybe you friend somebody temporarily and then they turn on you. Do a sky jump in a mech. Wrong game. Wrong game, ball bounces.
No.
Huh, right back.
No, he's right on that.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing.
You know,
The new mechs, you can jump out of out of ships with them.
yeah, that's fair.
Pods.
Well, maybe we just abandon the whole operation and just grab some atlases in the PTU and jump out of things.
Good joke.
No stress, no mess.
I need fucking.
Hopefully the elevators work for me now. I went to menu and came back, so hopefully this will fix it. Think I could spawn my Vanguard class here? Do some dodging, jump around.
Welcome. Please visit us again.
Where's my melter rifle?
Utility.
Sounds like you haven't even done the first mission then, Dire. Played enough to die twice. That's not long. You should have got a little farther than that, though. Not even the first mission. What is with these elevators?
You need me to come get you. Also, the answer to your question, by the way, is I could potentially bring the tank. It's gonna be fucking tight, though. And I would have to move all the armory boxes upstairs. And get rid of the dragonfly. So I'd prefer not to, but I mean, is what it is.
Welcome to
That's what the boss
Orison.
wants. Logi will take care of.
Welcome to Orison, the city you can never leave. Oh, I mean, if what all do we have again? You said
Right now we have a Spartan APC, armored personnel carrier, as well as an Ursa medevac. But yeah, I would have to drop something big, probably, to get that tank in here, or maybe turn the medevac sideways.
well, remember that the practice we're trying to do is ground operations. I know ground could involve blowing things up on the ground, which could be fun, right? But the primary goal of what we're trying to achieve is working together as individual units on the ground. So I don't think that the storm is relevant for this, but if you can fit it, it would be fun. But I don't think it's worth dropping either of those things.
Yeah.
Plus, the storm takes somebody off the field, takes boots off the ground.
Indeed.
And our ground lead, de facto, is not even present. Everybody give Calm a hard time.
We'll do.
But it does bring some nice firepower.
And it is
does,
very cool
but,
to
I'll
embark.
tell you what. You can drive the Spartan, and then you have cannons. There you go.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, Davari, if you... No, that's just complicating it. I'm gonna pull up my... So we have 2 respawn points. That'll help with queues. Just in case we have the queue error. I'll pull my Ursa medevac as well.
Insurance claim has been sent.
Yeah, that
I'll make-
medevac version of the Ursa is only a pledged vehicle, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, because I went and bought an Ursa the other day thinking, oh, I'll get an Ursa for a respawn. When I get in there and all it's got is jump seats, I'm like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, you could do a Cuddy Red though. I'm starting to wonder. Nice. Glad to hear it, Dyer. Glad that worked. Davar, it sounds like your package was delivered.
Nice.
Nova's just so not fun to drive ball bounces. Hey, Supa, welcome in. How are you? You can upgrade a rover to a Nursa. Is it in the upgrade page?
Yeah, that sounds right. All right. Are you still having issues with the elevators?
No, I'm in my hangar now.
Ah, okay. Well, why don't you come to my hangar, Limbo?
Because I got to spawn another medevac. Probably should have 2
Why?
spawn points, right? If we have multiple.
Well, I mean, are you going to be able to bring it?
Honestly, I could just fly the Cuddy Red. That would probably be easier than having to like spawn something.
Well, I'll be honest with you. If we're this short on men, we're taking 1 ship.
Yeah, I agree. I'm just trying to prepare for like I don't think there's really a need for it. Is what I'm trying to say, but it's more of like
Yeah.
if people start flowing in as soon as we get on the ground. You know.
You just let Logic take care of it. Have faith in me.
Okay, sounds good to me. Back to bedtime routine. All right, we'll see you in a bit, Dyer. Glad I was able to finally get it to you. Tori says, you're just a driver. You have fun driving anything. You sound like Shiny Ball Bounces.
Mm-hmm. Shiny is going to be my Polaris driver. Watch. It's going to be the worst decision of my life.
Do a
But at
quick
least I get to
drink.
play captain.
Yeah. I think pilots are really critical. It's literally
They
how
will
you
be.
get to places.
They will be in the future when captains can't fly. Oh, that'd be kind of an interesting concept. Limbo, I have another thing to test eventually.
What's that?
A drop ship, a mini drop ship, using the MPUV.
Oh, Dyer says false. I've walked from Orson to Seraphim. Okay, well, I guess we're wrong.
Fair enough.
You don't need pilots anymore.
Can't argue with that logic.
I'm going to Knox's hangar. Yeah, ball bounces. If you ever gonna get back into the game pretty heavily, I know you said I think you said you have a messed up laptop currently. We always could use pilots in our work. You'll captain from the pilot seat. Let my second in command sit in captain seat. Oh, there's Davari.
Mm,
I feel like the captain should be in the captain seat from an RP
yeah.
standpoint.
Well, not even from an RP standpoint. From an org standpoint, the captain's job is to make calls, not to fly.
Go here, go there. Don't fuck up. No, don't go there. Comms will be better than that, I promise. But are you in your ship, Mox?
Yep.
All right, let me just grab some Oh, I'm already armed. Cool.
Oh, you guys are coming in from the front? Stay there for a second. We'll do a cinematic opening. You ready for this?
Ready for it.
Cinema. Now you start slow walking.
Get a good look at my ass. Or don't. The only thing that would have made it more cinematic is if the high beams were on the ground Vic.
I agree. I wanted to save fuel though.
Oh, by the way, I bought a Hercules this week
Nice.
Nice.
with in-game money.
Ugh. Took over 4 hours to land / die in 316. That's rough.
All right, I got both of you aboard.
Yep. You
So
know,
the stack of boxes here is our armory. So if you want to take a peek in there real quick and just familiarize yourself with it, that'd be neato burrito.
Making me wish that I had a P4.
Mm-hmm. Top one is medical.
Okay. Logistics doing logistics job. Moving shit for us. I love it.
Actually, I just put a max lift in there, so that way I had an empty gun slot. I
But
don't
you
think
know what
we'll-
our motto is, right?
It's in the documentation, isn't it? Just can't remember it.
Stindum Victorium. Maintaining victory.
I like it.
Yes, babe. Alright. I gotta go look for a can opener. I'll be back.
Okay. I really want Nox to come back to this.